people cannot say that. So I think we did good. I don't feel too bad about it. I really don't. I feel good about it.
And we still got a debate to look forward to. But with that round, honestly, I feel like we did everything we could. We attacked. We used the that T. We used framework. We did everything. I just felt like their poem was something odd, and how they. Should we have asked, like, what could the act do, like, after they abolish the government? Could we have asked, like, where are the people going to go outside of the red states? You're muted.
That's going to cause, like, what was it? Like, everybody was so poor after their war, since they brought that up. Like, America didn't have a buddy. They spent it on the war. And
so
even, like,
what was their argument?
Even the French war after they fought the war, huh?
What was their argument about the war?
So basically, they had, like, said something like, they asked me, like, but having things, I said, like, there is no way that wherever, like, that you can just separate, like, you can just abolish the government.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, so in CX, they're like, but haven't there been, like, you know, like, the Revolutionary War, like, isn't that an example of abolishing the government? I said, no, they didn't abolish the government, they just separated from the government, and it was a war, the people died, so we shouldn't even want another Revolutionary War for an example. And then they brought up, like, the Black Panther Party, and they're like, aren't they a party that, like, you know, was against, like, the government?
Yeah.
And so I said, like, this is not the Black Panther Party, like, period, point blank. Like, they fed, clothed, and, like, homed Black people. This debate is not doing none of that, so it's not the same. I want to say they were false comparisons, but I feel like I maybe have used that wrong. And he said that if the negative had said, like, because we had a bunch of good points, but he said, like, if the negative had, like, said, like, you know, critiques have been around for such a long time, and nothing is still policy debate, like, nothing has changed.
Right.
Then he probably would have put it on that. And I wanted to say that. I even, like, wrote it down on my notes, and I just totally forgot about it because I got so lost in arguing about the government. But
you guys are right there.
Like
You're close. Like you thought you did well. Was that your best round?
Huh?
Was that your best round?
I would say that's our most clash-filled, good, confident, strong round.
Good. That's the way to go out, right there. The last round being your best one. That's really positive. I'm glad to hear it. What was the argument? Did you guys make the argument about why do you need to win the ballot?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
They said in cross, like she said, we could care less if we win or lose.
Exactly.
So.
Okay.
I brought it up, but I lost it.
So what did he vote on? What did the judge vote on?
He voted on, what did he say he voted on, Ethan? I don't really remember.
I was only paying attention for negatives. Like, he said he voted on for being able to prove that they... I don't know. I really don't.
Oh, I think he said that we, like, earlier on in the speech, we were talking about how, like, reforms and stuff, like, have happened and have improved, like, Black life or whatever.
Right.
But we kind of just dropped it in the rebuttals, which because I got so caught up in the government part of that. I don't know. So that's basically what he said he voted on, I think. That
brought it to the rebuttals. Like, I said that. So our arguments made it all the way into the neg block. It was there. No one dropped anything. And it's like he said, with the two, it was mostly that he didn't go for the neg because we dropped arguments or we didn't have our full list of cars to combat against the affirmative. He said if we would have not paid attention, but if we would have had more cars against their case or against how, I don't know what specifically.
Did you guys read some evidence in the round?
He said we were supposed to, like, he said that we should have like our downfall, I guess that's not what he used, but you know what I'm trying to say. Was that we didn't answer like specific arguments, which is really true. I feel like the feedback was very good. I feel like I'm okay with us losing the round just because It's probably true what the judge said. We did, well, me especially because I'm the two.
Yeah.
I did get lost in a specific thing. I focused on this thing like too much, and I just got lost in all the other details that I wanted to bring up. But you know how it is when you write a rebuttal, like right after you finish it, you remember the thing you were supposed to write.
Well, let me tell you, you're talking like a team is getting better. You're talking like a team who understands what you're doing wrong and what you can do better at. And you're coachable. And I can tell you, I don't get excited like, yay, I lost. But I am so happy that you're approaching it this way. You're really, it's pretty rare to see a team do that. I'm super proud of you all. You're going to learn a lot and you're going to get better. And I mean, this is, it's tough, but man, you guys are resilient. You just pop right back up. That's the sign of a team is going to be good. So I don't know. Is Coach Perry here? Is he?
Somebody's here.
I'm here.
4 eyeballs.
I'm here.
There's 4 eyeballs.
Did I see 4? I don't know. Either way, I am. So he might be doing baby duty or something right now, but I'm so proud of you guys. It feels like you guys got better every round, and I'm feeling pretty positive about where we're going to go. So you guys have public debate this week, right? So why don't you get some rest? We'll be back together and work again, okay? Soon. I don't know if I'll be with you on Monday. Coach Daniels has everything worked out pretty well, but I know that Ethan, I'm going to make some edits to your to the first speech. Do what you guys feel comfortable with. I trust you. You guys are going to do great. So I'll be with you a little bit between now and then, and I'll be there for the debate, okay? I'm super proud of you guys. Just really tremendous work. This was a tough one, and you guys just tackled it as good as any team as I've ever coached. So I'm really proud of you. Really proud.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Up, up, up. See you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Have a nice weekend.
Bye.
There's only one left, but still.
It's almost over. Yep. See ya. Bye.